As you may have seen in the other video, we went to IKEA and I bought a new Funko shelf and built it myself. You see it, you see it, you see it? Oh yes, oh yes. Here is the Funko setup right now. We have Princess that goes into animation, Pixar that goes into animation, and then Simpsons and Disenchantment, and my favorite, the Disney World shelf. This whole thing has to be redone because it's insane. And then we have One Piece going all the way down onto the last shelf. And then anime continued over here, turning into superheroes, turning into Star Wars, and then it goes into popular movies, and then horror monster movies, back into cartoons that aren't Disney. So the question is, what do we put on the new shelf? Well, because it's 3 in a row, I'm thinking to make this the Disney wall, which means I'm going to move all of these onto one of these. This shelf I think will make into the cartoon shelf, because then it kind of just flows into cartoons. And then also over here we'll have all anime, and it will just end up being all anime. Okay, look how cool this looks. Oh my god, I'm obsessed, I'm obsessed, I'm obsessed. Honestly, eventually I want to make it that it's all one wall, but this does look cool from like the couch perspective, except right now it looks cluttered because I moved all of my stuff that was up there onto here, and I have Funkos overflowing onto it. It's a huge mess. Things are falling. We need to fix it all. But for right now, I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 7 princess shelves, 2, and 5 after Pix. I was gonna do half Pixar, half princess, but that doesn't work out. I just don't like how it's like half animation, half animation. Like all the animation should be together, all the princess, you know? I'm thinking, let's fix Peter Pan while I think. Because somehow he got knocked over. Oh, and the Haunted Mansion. But she always falls. She hadn't in a long time, but since we moved her, she fell again. Anyway, I'm still thinking, I don't know. Okay, I've come to the conclusion. Well, earlier when I was thinking about this, I was thinking I was gonna do princess, just move the princess over here. But now that I'm thinking about it, I think I'm gonna do animation going into princess, just so that we can get these connected, and then it can be all of Walt Disney World, and then going into like all in order. So we're gonna have the first ever Disney movies going down. Ooh, wait. Should I combine the princess with Disney animation? Ah, that's a hard one. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think the princesses have to be separate. Okay, well the good news is we already started separating them from oldest to newest, so I just have to combine that with these, and then we're gonna stack them all on the shelf. Okay, so I started moving things. I put them in order, but I'm gonna show them when I put them up on the shelf. I just am so torn because there are 3.5 shelves on this side, and there are 4.5 shelves on this side, but there are 7 princess shelves, well 6.5 princess shelves, so it's like, do I split them up? I can't move Pixar anywhere, and I just did the Disney. Well, it's kind of like an even, so actually I might do old princesses down here and new princesses on that side, but I don't really like that, but it makes sense for right now, and in the future we can switch it. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Also, because everybody and their mother complains about this. Everybody cheer. Everybody cheer. This is a big moment. Big moments happening. Everyone was so mad at me. Look, Donald's right here. Minnie Mouse, okay? So now we have all of the girls and all of the boys. Alright, so I'm gonna go move all of the princess boxes on the shelves, and then we'll get to me, doing the fun part of showing each one. Okay, I just split everything up. All the, princesses that could fit on the shelf, and then the princesses that could fit on this shelf. This shelf is literally only Moana, Raya and the Last Dragon, and Elena. Kind of bothers me because I could have just put them in order, right here, but then I want the rest to be princess. I want more princess. Also, let's take Tinkerbell, our brand new Tinkerbell, never been on a shelf before, and put her on the Tinkerbell cube organizer. So cute! Okay, are you ready for this? Let's go. Okay, so here's the Walt Disney World shelf. Hades is at the top. I have all of this, and then we ran out of room at the bottom with Holiday, so now it's perfect because it's going to transfer over to right here. And this is going to be in year order. Now is the time to turn your camera because I'm not filming everything this way. Valentine's Day Mickey, Chocolate Mini. Then we have Fantasia Hyacinth Hippo. Next is Figaro from Pinocchio. And then we have the Caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland, Cheshire Cat, March Hare, and then Jungle Book. Here is the first shelf. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So, so cute. Then we have Diamond Edition Maria from Aristocats. One of my favorites, Flocked Pepe the Prawn from The Muppets. One of my other favorites, Baby Miss Piggy. And then we have Kermit and Constantine. Next is Winnie the Pooh. We have Flocked Valentine's Day Winnie. Again, these are not all of my Winnie the Poohs. I have an entire cube organizer of them, but these are the ones that don't fit. My favorite Winnie dressed like a bumblebee. And Christmas Eeyore. Here is the second shelf. So, so, so cute. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Next, we're in the 90s. We have Diamond Edition Mayor. Super cool. Jack Skellington Train. I used to have the entire train except for one, and I sold all of them except for two. And of course, we have Sally. Now for the Goofy movie, we have Powerline, Goofy, Roxanne, Max, such a cool one, and my favorite, Bobby. Here's the 90s shelf. Super cute, super cute. Next we have Emperor's New Groove. I literally scuffed his nose, I'm gonna cry. Pacha and Cusco. Now we're at Lilo and Stitch. We have Lilo, one of my favorite Funkos, Diamond Edition Stitch, Halloween Pumpkin Stitch, and Stitch on a Space Adventure Ride. Here is this shelf. Sorry for the bad lighting, I'm trying my best. It is 1 in the morning right now. Next we have Stitch in the Space Car, Leroy, and Lilo and Stitch in the Hammock. Next, Wreck-It Ralph, we have Vanellope, Knows More, Fix-It Felix, and Taffeta. Here is this shelf. Literally love it. It's so cute. Then we have Fun Bun from the end credits of Wreck-It Ralph 2, and Wreck-It Ralph with the pie. I used to have the entire Wreck-It Ralph collection besides Shanks, and sold 90% of them. Next we have My Only Big Hero 6, Baymax, and My Only Zootopia, Judy Hopps. Moving on to Encanto, we have Casita with Mirabelle, Isabella, and Mirabelle. Here's this shelf. Continuing with Encanto, we have Julieta, Antonio, Bruno, Bruno Glow in the Dark, and Abuela. Next, we're going into Princesses now. We have Moana, Maui, Young Moana, and Maui as a shark. Here is this shelf. And then Moana, Grandma Tala, Taka, and Flocked Tafiti. Then we have Tamatoa. And now we get to add my baby, the newest Funko to my collection. My favorite one that I've wanted for literally 6 years. Glow-in-the-dark Chase Tamatoa. So freaking cool. And our last Moana with Hey Hey. Here is this shelf. Next we have Raya and the Last Dragon, the last Disney princess movie. And then last but not least, we're adding Elena of Avalor, Disney Channel princess, to the shelf. We have Mateo and Princess Elena Toys R Us exclusive. There they are. Here's this entire shelf. The lighting on here looks so bad. Oh my god. We have an entire shelf and a half to fill. Trying to figure out where to put him. He needs to go on the Disney World shelf. I'm thinking he can fit maybe by Walt Disney. Perfect. Next, let's turn our cameras back this way. We just did our newest princesses. Now it's time for the oldest, starting with the Evil Queen. Toys R Us exclusive Snow White. This Snow White. Diamond Edition Cinderella. Lady Tremaine and Lucifer. And Diamond Edition Sleeping Beauty Maleficent. Here's the shelf ending Pixar, beginning with the oldest princesses. Next we have Merryweather with all the dresses around her. And then Fauna, Merryweather, and Flora. And one of my all-time favorite Funkos, Diamond Edition Sleeping Beauty with the color-changing dress. Now for Little Mermaid, we have Scuttle, Diamond Edition Ursula, Diamond Edition Ariel, and King Triton. Here is this shelf. Next we have Beauty and the Beast, Diamond Edition Belle, the Beast, Lumiere, Diamond Edition Pocahontas, Mulan, Diamond Edition Mushu. Now for Princess and the Frog, we have Diamond Edition Tiana, and Naveen, and Lewis. I think everybody can tell there is a common theme going on here. Diamond Edition, Diamond Edition, Diamond Edition, Diamond Edition, Diamond Edition. Continuing with Princess and the Frog, we have Tiana in the blue dress, Dr. Facilier masked, Tiana at her restaurant, Dr. Facilier blacklight, Mama Odie. My favorite Princess and the Frog, Diamond Edition Tiana, Charlotte, and Naveen. Here's this Princess and the Frog shelf. I can't believe it is 1:18 in the morning. I haven't even edited any videos yet, and I've been working all day long. Next we have our last one, Naveen with Tiana. My only Rapunzel Funko with Pascal. And then we have the older Merida. This Merida. Special Edition Gold Merida. Diamond Edition Olaf. And last but not least, Elsa and the Water Knock. I literally sold my entire Frozen collection. I used to have Anna, Elsa, Kristoff, Sven, all of them. I had 20-inch Olaf, I had all of them, and I sold them all. Here is the completed shelf. I kicked off the Simpsons and the Disenchanted ones. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them yet. I think wherever, I don't know. Before they were a segue from anime into cartoons, but now anime goes into superhero, into Star Wars, so it kind of doesn't go together. I don't know, we'll figure it out another day. But ladies and gentlemen, here is the Pixar / Disney Princess shelf. And here are all of the Disney shelves together with our new one. And we still have room. This is all that I am doing for tonight. It is almost 2 in the morning, and we do have that entire shelf. That shelf will put like maybe cartoons, maybe Simpsons can go on there, all that good stuff. We also have to update our anime shelf and One Piece shelf. But let me know if you like it. Let me know your favorites. I'm very happy with it all. I love that the little Target dog fit right there perfectly, and I do love how this is in order from oldest to newest. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for organizing with me. Bye!